Hello YouTube, welcome to the channel. My name is Beowulf and today I want to talk about why I think Revenant Hunter is still a meta hunter subclass. So when Stasis first was released into Destiny 2, it shipped in a totally overpowered state and all the abilities were overtuned. I mean, if anybody played Destiny 2 in the last year, they've been killed by Shadow Dive in the Crucible. It was crazy overpowered and just way too easy to use. And this led to a playstyle with Revenant Hunter where the entire subclass was purely focused on ability kills and using abilities. So, the freezing as well with slows. So prior to like all the nerfs it received, you could just hit people with 2 shurikens and slow them, or a shuriken and a dodge and freeze them. And it was way too overtuned. And so when I was playing Revenant back then, I had no opportunity to even use my guns because all my opponents were just dying with my abilities. And this wasn't really enjoyable for me. So I didn't really play Revenant that much back then. But then, Stasis went through all of the changes, many nerfs and patches later, where it is today. And today I think the real thing that makes Stasis enjoyable for me is that I find it's something as like a primary weapon enabler. So right now, when I play Revenant Hunter, I think of it more as something to complement my gun skill. So using like slows today is something that'll make you easier to hit your primary shot. So I personally have been using the Duskfield grenade, and since the most recent ability changes in the 30th anniversary, the Duskfield grenade got a very substantial buff where it's now on like a 35-second cooldown, and that can get buffed with different aspects and stuff like that as well. So you can have extremely fast grenades that provide a lot of area denial, and if you can catch your opponents with it, make it very easy to hit them with your primary weapon. Another really great aspect of Stasis right now is that just base out of the box, it comes with 2 shuriken melees, and this is really important because since all the shotgun nerfs that have happened, surplus has become a much better perk. And so by having 2 melees, you can use one of them and still have your melee available to give you that bump in handling with surplus. Another thing that's really great about Stasis that people seem to forget sometimes is that there are a lot of aspects that can give you free stats. So yeah, you can choose a lot more personalization in your build and stuff like that because you're getting all these free stats from your aspects. And also, when 30th anniversary shipped, there are a lot of changes to the super and the super cooldowns, and Stasis Super, Revenant specifically, got one of the fastest cooldowns, so you can get your super a lot faster than everybody else and have that extra playmaking potential with that. Something else that I really enjoy using with Stasis is Mask of Bacchus. It's that exotic that's purely unique to Stasis and allows for that lightning fast teleport. And there's just so many cool plays you can make to bamboozle your opponent and show up behind them or outplay supers and stuff. Another weapon that I found to be incredibly effective when paired with Stasis is Aya's Luna with Headstone. When the 30th anniversary dropped and the Grasp of Adverse dungeon came in, it brought back Aya's Luna, and this particular role in Aya's Luna that I have here, Rangefinder and Headstone paired together, I found to be super dangerous because as soon as I get that Headstone perk procced, it spawns the crystal there, and then I can go and run up to that crystal and use it as damage resist, or I can shoot it to get my abilities back faster. And it just allows for a lot of really cool clutches and nice plays. So in conclusion, do I think Stasis is anywhere as strong as it was before? No, absolutely not. I mean, the power of Shadow Dive has kind of been unmatched in the game. And this led a lot of the more competitive players in Destiny to just stay away from Revenant Hunter and Shadow Dive altogether because they didn't want to be known as a Shadow Diving crutch or ability crutch. But now I think Revenant Hunter is finally a place where it's balanced, and so I would highly encourage those players to maybe go back and revisit Revenant Hunter and give it a try in their next play session. You know, think of it from the perspective of enabling your primary gun skill rather than slaying out with your abilities. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you want to see some more gameplay, you can catch me live on Twitch, where I stream Destiny 2 every Monday to Friday starting at 1 p.m. MST. Have yourself a great day, and don't forget to game for fun.